What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Little Fat Mushy Toe representing the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. Shout out to Waterbed Health. Shout out to Uncle DV. And thank you for tuning into the community that's all about unity. Your boy walking in straight from the thunderstorm. All right, let me get the IG set up. All right, we're going live on IG right now. Got my sound effects working. Everything is looking good. Had to come up in here and set everything up as fast as possible. I'm sorry for being late, y'all. But I had to work, had some things I had to do at work. And then also the thunderstorm. It was a little bit more difficult getting home tonight, but I'm here. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful day. Hopefully everybody's looking forward to what up. Ashy Larry is in the building. Jersey Devils in the building with the first comment of the night. What up, Ashy Larry? How you doing, bro? The fourth host, man. Shout out to Jersey Devil MD. Don't forget the MD. All right, it's your boy Little Fat Mushy Tove representing the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. Hopefully everybody had a great day. Getting ready for the weekend. Let me know how I'm sounding. Is everything sounding good? Am I sounding too loud? Am I sounding just right? Y'all let me know. Let me know how I'm sounding, all right? Jersey, you gotta be you gotta check that. You gotta make sure that the sound is right for me, okay? You know how much it bothers me. Okay. Everything is situated. Sound is perfect. That's all I needed to hear. Shout out to Perfect Sound. Perfect Sound. All right, let me just turn this light down a little bit. All right, I think I'm good now. Okay. Now, let me set this up for anybody who wants to jump into the show tonight. We got a good topic tonight. All right. How was your day, Ashy? How was your day, Jersey? Everybody is watching in the background. Step to the front of the stage. State your name and state your age, all right? Okay, let me go to the banners. And let me set up the topic for tonight. Give me 1 second, everybody. Let me just put this topic in. All right. There we go. Get back to the comments. Ews. What up, Bad Girl Sniper is in the building. What up, SWAT member is in the building. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Hopefully everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Oh, wait a minute. I ain't gotta turn my notifications off, but I gotta turn them down. Yeah, sorry for starting a little bit late tonight, y'all. I was just walking in from work. There's a big thunderstorm here in New York City. It's made it a little bit more difficult getting home tonight, but I am here. Ashy Larry, Bad Girl Sniper, Jersey Devil, SWAT member. What's going on? So let me put the... All right, there we go. We're going to be talking about the pros and cons of dating older and younger in relationships. And if anybody jumps onto, Jersey Devils done. Hold on, I can do it now. I got my sound effects back. Come and knock on that door. Jersey Devil's knocking on the door. What up, Jersey Devil? Come on in, girl. Come on in out the rain. What up, Jersey Devil? How you doing?
What's going on?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Tired.
Tired? Oh, you and me both. I just got in the house. I was like, oh my God, I'm late. I cannot stand being late, especially when I know how to put it up on the Instagram and Facebook is starting at 9 o'clock. What up, Cougar Edition in the IG? What's going on, Cougar Edition? Cougar Edition, you need to come on over to the YouTube channel. So I don't got to multitask. But what's going on? We talking about, speaking of cougars, that's what we talking about tonight. We talking about age, the effect of what age age and relationships, and the do's and the don'ts and the pros and the cons of dating older, dating younger. At what age do women start dating younger? At what age do men start dating younger, and vice versa? We're getting into all of that tonight. So that should be a good conversation. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, Jersey, you said you tired?
Ooh, yeah.
Long day?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well,
Like,
yeah, your day is still going on. Your day is still going on.
You have to get up and adult and go to work, and you just ain't feeling it. Like the whole day, you're just not feeling it. You gotta drag your way through the day. That has been today.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm telling you, my job in 2023 has been a clusterfuck. And usually I keep everything running smoothly, but I don't know what's going on in 2023. Somebody done put some mojo on me, but it's all right.
What is it? I forgot. Never mind.
All right. It'll come back to you. Don't worry about it. But let me tell you, it has been something else so far in 2000. They done put the root on me, y'all. Somebody done put the roots on me. What up, Cougar Edition on the IG? Cougar Edition. Go to YouTube and type in WCIS and the number 1. Come join the YouTube community. Come join the WCIS community, and you can get into the conversation.
I have not. I just got home like an hour ago too, and then y'all know that I work in a correctional facility, so it's a lot.
I could imagine. I know you need some time to decompress. I know. I could imagine.
And then I didn't have lunch, and I had my body ready for the strawberry salad, and somehow the temperature on the refrigerator turned up and froze.
Wow. Nobody wants a frozen salad.
Yeah. So.
If you don't stop saying Cougar Edition, that's your name on IG. You want me to put out your government? I ain't gonna put out your government out here, girl. I don't know which ladies want their government out here on it. You got your name. You got a AKA on Instagram for a reason. You ain't got your real name out there. I ain't trying to put your government out here, girl. I don't want you hitting me up like Tovi. You know what happened because you said my government on that damn show you do. Nah, we good.
Looking for me.
That's right.
You know,
my ex from 3 years ago hit me up talking about who you on this show with. And you think you a cougar now? Nah, I'm going to keep calling you Cougar Edition. That's your name on IG. That's what I'm saying. All right. So, Jersey, let me ask you a question. What are some of the benefits and obstacles of dating younger and older at your age right now? We don't need to know your age, but at your age, what's the benefits of dating younger, and what are some of the benefits of dating older? What's the oldest you would go, and what's the lowest you would go?
I think we had talked a little bit about this before.
Yeah, I want to get in depth with it this time. We talked about it like real quick. It was like a side conversation.
At my big old young age.
The
oldest I would go is around 50 and some change.
50 and some change?
Yeah.
all you old sugar daddies out there. Y'all better start watching the WCIS, y'all.
And I say that because 50 now is not 50 growing up. When I was growing up, 50 was like grandpa to me. 50 now, there's a 50-year-old in better shape than me. And I've seen people in their 40s, 50s, 60s that look younger than me.
Yeah, that's true.
And so I'm like, what is going on, and how can I have some of that? So I I would say the 50 now, men and women, not, the 50 now in men is not what it used to be. And so anyway, so 50 probably is the oldest. The youngest would be 30. It would be a hard sell. Anyone under 30.
Anyone under 30. And why wouldn't you go under 30?
And really under 35.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. Which one is it? 30 or 35?
I would say under 30 is like a
with
hard
exceptions.
Sell. It would be a hard sell. Between 30 and 35, I mean, you still figuring out life through no fault of your own, but your life needs are different between men and women. So 35 and up to me is like you're mature. You have figured out, for the most part, how life works, what you want, where you're going to set your sights, career, goal, etc.
Right.
And so I think that ties into the benefits of dating older is that you come with this experience that you cannot teach and this maturity that you're willing to sacrifice for the things that you want in life. Whereas when you're younger, you still have this childlike mentality, which is great in some cases, but it's still like, oh, I want to be a jack of all trades, or I want to go out and experience, and you lack the maturity that life teaches you. Not all, but some.
Okay, so now let's reverse it. What are the benefits of dating younger and the obstacles of dating older? Because you gave the pros, but now let's reverse it and give the cons. What would be the benefit of?
I gave the cons. Now the
cons of dating older and the pros of dating younger.
Pros of dating younger, you still have some flexibility. You're not set in your ways as much. You're more open to change. You're more flexible. And so I would say those are some of the biggest benefits, that you're willing to get out and try new things and explore before those behaviors, those traits are kind of set in stone to some degree. And I would say that on the flip side, that's the cons of dating older. A lot of those traits and habits and core beliefs and values are kind of set. And so unless you come along with some life-changing idea, people tend to hold on to those beliefs and like, oh, this is me. I'm not going to change if you don't like it.
Right. It is what it is.
It is what it is at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
So at what age do you feel like, in your experiences, at what age do you feel like men hit that it is what it is point? Like, you're going to have to take me or leave me as I am. Mary J. Blige. Take me as I am.
It's somewhere, mind you, this is just my opinion. It's somewhere between 35 and 40. And
35 and 40?
Something happens between that time. Not for all now. Something happens.
Of course. We speaking in general.
Where men will get married. They typically marry younger. That younger spouse maybe breaks their heart. They're not ready for marriage. And then you are maybe jaded, or it's like, hey, I know what I like. I opened my heart. Maybe that was my first love or first marriage. And now I've been screwed over. So now this is me. Men are more apt to like state, this is what I want. You either take it or you don't. And it's between 35 and 40. I would say that's where most men get married.
Right.
Marriage.
So between 35 and 40 is, you feel like that's where a man's settle down point and settle in point is at.
Yeah. And then after that marriage, whatever happens, then they're like, okay, now I know what I don't want. Now I'm more specific on what
Hold on, wait a minute. They don't already lost their marriage?
No, I'm saying after it, if you get married, then,
You saying after the marriage or after they get married?
After they get married, if they stay with that person, then you're still adjusting to each other, right? So you're in a marriage, you're in a partnership. Hopefully, you're open-minded, you have the same beliefs and whatever, right. and you're more common in what you want out of life. Whether you both want to travel, you both are homebodies, introvert, extrovert. You balance each other out. Right. But where men start to settle in is after the first marriage. somewhere between 35 and 40, if the first marriage doesn't work out, they tend to settle in faster by saying, I know what I don't want because I opened myself up and it didn't work out. Now in the second relationship or the second marriage, this is specifically what I want. And if you don't meet that criteria, kick rocks. I'm going to find somebody who does.
Or just die alone.
Or die alone. Or I know that I don't want to be married again, so I'm going to go out here and keep playing the field until I can't do it anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so then at what age do women hit their settled in point? Is it younger or older?
I would say it's younger.
I agree.
I would say it's younger because we have different life experiences. The society tells us we can settle in around our 20s because we are the prize. And if men want us, then they should be, you know, open doors and rolling out the red carpet and paying and all this and that.
Right.
They start to change when now that leave them, girl, and go get that bag, don't start working out. And now you're hitting the age of 30, which is still young, but now you're creeping up on 30, 35, 40,
40, 45,
45, 50. And it's like, oh shit. You know what?
Hold up.
That don't seem to be what they said it was. And now I need to start changing my mentality and hope that it's not too late. So we dig in early because society tells us we don't need to change. But
right.
Then once we start to feel like we're going to end up alone, if that's not what you want, then we're like, oh shit, now we need to change. But now men are going after the younger models.
Right. And to add to that point, if you're talking about being with someone long term, especially if you're talking about marriage, you can't get married without expecting to have some type of change. You have to change once you become married. You are literally a different person at that point, because now you have to consider someone else. And about 85% of the decisions that you make, you have to consider someone else strongly.
Yeah.
And you cannot, and if you've been single your whole life, even if within being in relationships, it's not the same as a marriage. You don't have, there isn't any obligation. There isn't any true obligation in relationships. You can get up one morning and say, you know what, I'm packing my stuff, I'm leaving, I'm out. But there's a consequence if you do that with your wife. There's a consequence if you do that with your husband. You can do that with your boyfriend or girlfriend. They're going to get upset. They might cut your tires, bust out your windows. But yeah, it's not y'all know what I'm talking about. But there's a different type of consequence if you just get up one morning and say to your wife, you know what, I'm out. So you have to become a different person if you're going to be in a really, really serious relationship. And when I say really, really serious, I mean when y'all start living together, when you start talking about engagement and married, you have to turn into a different person. You cannot remain the same person and expect things are going to work, because then that means the other person has to change completely to fit into your world. And I don't think any man or woman wants to fit into someone else's world and they would be happy and completely satisfied with that. They need to keep a little bit of themselves, and it has to be some give and take. And I think
with that being said, like to the other point that you were saying, a con to sometimes with dating younger, both men and women, younger generations are more uncomfortable having those adult conversations about what you expect in a partner. What does marriage look like for you? What do you want out of a wife?
Don't even try to have those conversations.
Yeah. What do you expect on a day-to-day? What does marriage look like to you on a day-to-day basis? Younger generations, they're very uncomfortable having that. What financial goals, life goals, But when you date older on both sides, it's like, okay, here are my finances. This is my credit score. This is what I envision a husband to be, a marriage to be. This is what I want to do on a day-to-day. And so you meet, you come with this maturity that every day you have to get up and work at it. And then you're more comfortable stating, this is exactly what I want. Do we meet? or are we going to waste each other's time?
Or are we going to, even if we don't meet, can we at least get on the same playing field and eventually start working closer to one another? The expectation of meeting the right person at the right time and everything falling into place, that would be, that would be great. But sometimes it takes a little time to work on yourself, because I think a lot of people feel like they can only work on themselves by themselves.
Yeah.
And I believe that you can, if you're with the right person, you can work on yourself while you're with your partner. But I hear so many, and I mean, I'm not trying to pile on to the women, but I hear a lot of women say, I just need some time to just work on myself. I need some time for myself. I need me time. I need to reflect on myself. I need to self-heal. And if you're with the right person, you can heal while you have a good man in your corner. You can do it by yourself, but you can also do it with someone, with the right person.
Yeah. But also, I think with that, on both sides of the fence, sometimes being alone gives you that maturity to say, this is something about me. This is my trait. This is what I do. Am I willing to change that? And how much of that can I realistically change?
That's true. And I agree with you. But sometimes a good person can be a mirror also.
Yeah, true.
And a lot of times people run from a good person because they are a mirror. And they make it, that good person, fellas, when a lady says or a girl says, you know what, you're just too nice for me. I'm not going to say all the time, but a lot of times that's them running from something within themselves. You are like a mirror. So you're pointing something out to them that's very difficult for them to deal with. So instead of standing there and dealing with it and trying to face it and go through it with you, they like, nah, I'm out. I don't want to deal with this. I'd rather work at a lower vibration. Sometimes men and women force, like I've had women force me to have to look at myself, and I'm like, I'm not ready to look at this demon, so I gotta go. I'm not ready to deal with this, and I'm man enough to admit it. And it's vice versa. So a lot of times, guys, when you hear a woman say to you, "Oh, you're just too nice," maybe you need to find a woman who's better for you than I am. It doesn't mean that you're not good enough for that woman. A lot of times, it may be that your presence, your energy, is a little bit too overpowering for her demons, and vice versa.
The same with like addiction.
Okay, what you mean?
A lot of the time, people who are going through addiction leave, right? They'd rather be homeless. They'd rather not be around the people.
That's true. I get it. You're right.
The people are hurting as a direct reflection to their actions. And so the same is within relationships. If they're like, oh, you're too nice, and I know I'm doing you dirty, and me coming home to your nice is really holding a mirror up to me that I am the one.
Mm-hmm. It's sizzling in your spirit.
So they'd rather leave you than to face that it is their actions and their own demons that's adding to.
Right. And the reason why I bring that up is because if you are man or woman enough to stand there and let that energy sizzle in your spirit, you can become a better person because of that person being your mirror. It's very difficult.
If you have the motivation to. Some people don't want to. That's their jam. That's their jelly.
What up? Mike Miller is in the building. What up, Mike Miller? He said, that can't be who I think it is. I know you ain't talking about me, so you must be talking about, let's bring her to the front of the stage.
No.
Bring her to the front of the stage. Mike Miller said, that can't be who I think it is, but yes, it is. Jersey Devil, but now you gotta greet her differently. It's not just Jersey Devil, it's Jersey Devil MD. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to Jersey Devil MD in the building. What up, Mike Miller? How you doing? All right, so tonight we're talking about the pros and the cons, right? We're talking about the pros and the cons of dating older and dating younger. What are some of the pros? What are some of the cons? The way men look at it, the way women look at it. And I do believe men and women look at it very differently.
Very differently.
Because women very seldomly want to date younger, where men usually always want to date younger.
The older women get, the younger some women want to date and vice versa. But then there's also the mentality where women demonize men for wanting to date younger, but we want to date older for the same reason men want to date younger.
Right, absolutely. What up, my main man, Mr. Marcus is in the building. Oh, Lady Eloise, Marcus. She's not wearing any panties on. Shout out to my man Marcus is in the building. Marcus, if you know where that came from, you are my brother from another mother. I'm gonna say it again. Marcus. She's not wearing any of the panties on. If you know where that come from, bro, you are the man. Shout out to my man Marcus. Shout out to Mike Miller. All right. So any questions that are coming up in the chat, if you have a question, it will be placed onto the screen. Me and Jersey Devil will answer it. If you have any questions, we'll answer it. Only questions are getting placed on the screen for the first hour. All right. So if y'all have any questions, y'all want to add to the show, send your questions in. I'll put them up on the screen and we'll read them and answer them live on the air. All right. Thank you for everybody tuning in. If you're creeping in the background, step to the front of the stage. State your name and state your age. All right. Shout out to everybody. Mike Miller, what are some of the pros and cons of dating younger or older? Now, me me at 46 years old, there's almost at my age, there's almost no. I don't want to say this, but it's almost no pros for me dating older. At my age. Now, when I was younger, yes, but at my age, dating older, what up? My man is Big J's in the house, in your mouth, up on the couch, and on the spouse.
But then what do you consider older? Like, of course, older, 1 or 2.
No, not 1 or 2. You know, I'm not counting that. I could see myself
range outside of your age.
I'm talking about at 46. I'm talking about older. I'm talking about maybe 10 years. Now, me being with a 56-year-old, nah, that don't tickle my fancy.
Ashley said, there's some pros, Toad.
Huh? What he said?
Ashley said, there could be some pros, Toad.
Nah. No, don't get me wrong. Maybe, don't get me wrong. 50, 55. Yeah. There could be some pros.
50 celebrity-wise. Jennifer Lopez.
Nah, but we can't go by celebrities, though. I'm talking about, nah, I'm not going by celebrities. They have help. They have help and they have the benefit.
Celebrities, but the same too. 40s and 50s, even in women now, not all women, but it looks different now.
Right, but see, as a woman, older is more attractive to you. As a man, older is not more attractive to me. It's not.
Oh, to you.
No, to me, yeah. No disrespect to all the older women out there, and you know, I'm sure there's a man out there for you.
Tom said
Tom gonna be picking up women at the senior citizen.
Yeah, as you said, case in point.
Me personally, I like myself a PYT. I like a woman who's younger than me. I'm not talking about R. Kelly status. Now, I'm not trying to be rude. I ain't talking R. Kelly status, but I'm talking about at 46, I could date a 35-year-old. I could live with that. I could do that. I don't think I would go no lower than, I think 29 would be the cutoff point for me. But at 46, I can go to 35. I can maybe push it to 30, but I can't go to the 20s. And when I say go to 35, I'm talking about real relationship. I'm not talking about just jumping into bed and doing whatever we do. I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about a sexual relationship. I'm talking about, when I'm talking about now, I'm talking about real relationships. 30 is pushing it for me. That's pushing it. But I could go 35 and above. But go 56 and above, I don't know.
I should say, are you scared of the wrinkles?
Told afraid of the wrinkle. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. And case in point, Angela Bassett. Exactly, Ashley Larry. But I'm not talking about celebrities. I'm not counting celebrities. There's not too many 50s. I don't know how old Angela Bassett is. I think she's in her 60s.
Yeah, 56.
There's not too many 60-year-old women walking around looking like Angela Bassett. So she's an exception.
Like Tom said, it does depend on maturity, and that's why I don't want to, say all, but there are some mature 20s, sure. But the chances of you finding a really mature 20-year-old in the 20 range is not like every day you walking around plucking out mature 20-year-olds.
We want no grannies, Toby. Okay, Mike Miller did answer the question. Let's bring Mike Miller answer up. Hold on. I gotta enhance the screen a little bit too so I can. All right, there we go. All right, cons dating older, availability and patience and tolerance for certain things. Those are the cons of dating older. Okay, those are some really great cons too. Availability, patience. Wait a minute, hold on. I don't know if older is more patient. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one.
It can be. I
It
think.
can be, but in general,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it goes back to what we were saying before. Like once a person is set in their ways, they may not be as patient with certain things once they set in their ways. I think when you're younger, you may be a little bit more patient because you're not in concrete. You may be in quicksand, but you're not in concrete. But once you're in concrete, I think your patience starts to dwindle.
But also, when you're older dating younger, or if you're the younger person dating the older person, patience can go both ways. Because a lot of older people, if you find, that younger person, you're patient with them and like, oh, okay, they got to find their way through life because maybe they're giving you something that you're missing, whether that's excitement or that spontaneity, right? That
Right.
physical connection or whatever. But also, like you were saying, they could be more impatient. Like, why don't you have your life together already? You looking for somebody
Right.
to carry you. I'm not that.
Exactly. Oh, okay. You said those are. Wait a minute.
That's what
hold
they
on.
meant. The patient is non-existent.
Oh, I'm sorry. The cons. Those are the cons. For some reason I thought you said those were the pros. I apologize for that. That's my fault. Okay, so he said those are the cons. I'm sorry, Mike Miller. You're absolutely right. But see, what threw me off is as a woman is older, I would believe that she's more available. Because a younger woman may be taking care of kids, she may be more focused on career. But once she gets older, I would believe that she's more available, not less available. I think women become more available as they get older. I'm talking when I say older, I'm talking about like 50 and above.
I would agree-ish. I
You
think
should be more. That's the goal, is to be more available as you get older. You want to be busy when you're young. You want to have more leisure time.
I think now it's different because now we are told and we're taught to work, work, work. Right. I'm noticing more when women are getting older, they look at that as that's their time. And you
Right.
can come on Monday and Friday, but the rest of the week I'm doing this with the girls and here and there and wherever, and I'm traveling, I'm living life, and I'm not trying to be saddled with going, like, experiencing a relationship and all of the drama that comes with a relationship. You can have me part-time, but you're not gonna have me full-time.
Right, but that woman is outside of the conversation that we talking about. We talking about women that's ready to be in relationships.
Oh well,
If she still is on her, I'm hanging out with the girls and I'm going on girl trips and all that, then maybe she's not the one to get into a relationship with at that point. Then even if she's older, she's not ready for it. Because if my woman would prefer to go on, if she would prefer to go on trips with her girlfriends over me, nah, no.
I'm saying some people have outgrown relationships. Like sometimes you could be so tired, like maybe you're in a long marriage or whatever, and it's like, oh, I don't have the energy to go through that again. We can hang out and chill, but I'm not going to get married again. I'm not going to XYZ. And
right.
So maybe that could be the case. But if you're talking about a small pool of women, it's like, yeah, let's date, then that's different. But on average, I've noticed that the older you get, you're like, I don't have the energy to do all of that young people stuff. That getting married and wasting money, that's all young people stuff. Let's just be together and experience life, which is weird.
That sounds like a young person's mentality, not an older person's mentality.
It almost like, you do that when you're young, and your 30s and 40s, you go through this midlife, like, oh, I don't have nothing to show for my life. But then after you reach that point, then it's like a maturity. Some people are just like, oh, I don't have the energy to do all of that again. Let's just enjoy each other's company.
No, I agree with you. There are people like that, but those people are, because who wants to grow old alone?
You're not growing old alone. You're just not going through the
Nah,
motions
if you talk about if you talk about I'll see you when I see you and you 56 years
It's
old,
more about like
your
companionship.
ass gonna end up alone.
Like you're not talking about going through life alone. You're together, but people value companionship.
There got to be some type of commitment. It can't be just this lead. You can't have a person to grow old with you, but no commitment.
You don't have to get married to be committed to somebody.
But it got to be something. I didn't say marriage. I said some type of commitment.
Sometimes living together, that is a commitment. Bills coming to the same household.
Right, but if you talking about you ain't got time for all of that, then you ain't gonna be living with nobody. That's what I mean. If you don't have companionship unless the person is living with you. If the person is not living with you, they're your company. Let's be honest. They don't live with you, so they come into your house and they are your company. Or you are their company. Y'all don't live together. That's
maybe
not lit.
Don't want to cohabitate.
All right, so those people are not ready. Then those people are going to be in trouble. Jersey, those people gonna be in trouble.
You show up to chill on Friday.
You can't be doing no Netflix and chilling at 63 years old.
They're not in the land of the living on Thursday. You find out on Friday when you pull up.
Listen, guys and girls. I mean, all the mature ladies and gentlemen out there, y'all cannot be doing no damn Netflix and chilling at 64 years old.
They be making their rounds in the home. Pulling up when the kids leave.
You better go ahead. Y'all better go ahead and get you, fellas. You better go get you a good woman, and ladies, you better go get you a good man, because you don't want to grow old.
Going up to your grandma's house, they are opening the door and they cracking the door a little bit. What you want, baby?
I got some biscuits in the oven, baby.
This ain't a good time.
Just go in there and get my bath water running, baby.
I'm gonna need you to come back.
No problem, baby. And when I come in the bedroom, I'm gonna rub your feet.
All right, well, I gotta go.
All right, Jersey.
But you know me, I'll be in the comments.
All right, Jersey. Thank you so much. Shout out to Jersey Devil for jumping in the stream with me tonight. Everybody, listen, Jersey said, she said 50 plus, y'all.
I'm talking about the Angela Bassett of 50. I'm not talking about.
She said 50 plus, y'all. There is a hope. There is a dream.
The Nia Long of 50. That's the 50 I'm talking about.
What's the male equivalent of the Nia Long? There ain't none. Who?
Ted Diggs, any in his 50s. Morris Chestnut, they up there. They in the 50s. I'm talking about that 50.
Okay. So, fellas, I take that back. If you're not a rich black celebrity. No, if you ain't a rich black celebrity.
That's the equivalent.
With at least 20 movies under your belt. Nah, I'm just playing with you, Jersey.
But that's a lifestyle.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. An older gentleman who carries himself, who works out, I understand. The Tay Diggs, the Lorenz Tates, the Morris Chestnuts. Yeah, I get it. I don't know about the Terrence Howard.
I ain't saying he the most in shape, but he got that maturity.
Shout out to my man Denzel, but yeah, he ain't the most in shape no more.
He got that uncle body, but he got that maturity.
He got the uncle dad, the uncle dad bar. All right, Jersey got to get up out of here. We ain't gonna hold her. What up, Rob? Thank you, Jersey, for jumping in. I'll see you in the comment section. All right, thank you so much. Shout out to Jersey Devil.
Don't ignore Tom's comment that you want a piece of Whoopi.
Huh?
Tom said you want a piece of Whoopi.
Tove want a piece of Whoopi Goldberg? Oh, no. Even when Whoopi was in, no disrespect to Whoopi, but even in her 20s.
Don't you besmirch. Young Whoopi.
I ain't trying to besmirch nobody, but even young Whoopi couldn't get it from me.
Don't you besmirch that young black chocolate. Society told you Whoopi was ugly. We knew she was fine.
Wait a minute. I didn't say she was ugly. She's just not my type. What up, Rochelle? What up, Rob? All right, Jersey. Have a good night. All I didn't hold on, y'all. I didn't say Whoopi Goldberg was unattractive. Let me say that. Let me start by saying that. All right. Tove is a hater. She's just not my type. What up, Rochelle? What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Tove, you almost 50. You qualify. That's right, girl. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. God dipped me in the fountain of youth, though. People still be thinking I'm like 30. I don't know what they be thinking. So they got to see some of this gray in my beard. What up, Rochelle? Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to the stream. JD is really funny and good looking. Absolutely. Tove is a hater. My man Rob, let me see what my man. It's good to see you, bro. Jersey looking good as always. Much love to you, aka Hemma. My man Hemma's in the building. Thank you so much, Hemma. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, Rochelle, you know, it's the us born in them 70s. We out here, we doing it. We out here still holding it down, you know. All right, so Rochelle, let me ask you a question, all right? What are some of the pros and cons of dating younger or older? All right. At your age, at our age, would you prefer to date someone who's older than you or date someone who's younger than you? We're talking about the pros and cons of dating younger or older. All right. If anybody else want to jump into the stream with me, feel free. Shout out to Jersey Devil for jumping in the stream tonight. It's always good to have the good doctor come through with some words of wisdom, you know? So yeah, Rochelle, would you rather date younger or older? What about you? I'm sorry if you answered this question already, but I was engaged in conversation with Jersey. But yeah, everybody, would you rather? What are some of the pros and cons of dating younger or older? All right, all the answers or any questions will get put up onto the screen, and I'll read them and answer them out loud. All right. It's funny. I was thinking about that today. Yeah, Rochelle. So what do you think? And Rochelle, come on over to the YouTube channel. Come join the WCIS community, you know? Okay, my man, Mr. Marcus, he said, I'm 54, but a 60 would be a new experience. All right, so, Marcus, you've always dated younger? I used to date older when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I date younger. Is that the same for most gentlemen? Is that the same for most of the guys out there, or is it just me? Or is that? Now I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm with someone younger, and I'm always with someone younger. All right, so what do you like about being with someone younger? I agree with you. I'm with someone younger, and I always want to be with someone younger. Like, it's just something about that youth. I'm told got women trapped in the closet. Nah, I ain't gotta trap my women in no closet. Rob Glamour is in the building. What up, Rob Glamour is in the building. All right, let's bring up. I will be, hold up, wait a minute. I will be 45 and I'm entertaining a 33-year-old. Not sure how far it will go. It ain't gonna go that far, girl. Now, Ryan, you know better. I'm a first time doing this. Typically, date my demographic. I wish you all the luck in the world, Rod Glamour, but 45 to a 33. Rod just dropped a bomb in the comment section. She just dropped a bomb in the chat. All right. Younger, let you be younger. Okay. 33 and 40. Wow. That's a 12-year difference. I mean, hopefully he's the exception. Maybe he's the exception. He could be the exception. Be careful with that one, though. 33. Let me go back in my let me get in my hot tub time machine and go back to 33. Nah, don't do it. Just, don't do it. I just went back to 33. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just playing with you. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what that be like. She's trying to do some little strange little piece of change. She said she right. I'm trying to see what that be like. Yeah, I mean, he might get up in there and he might be strong like bull. My youngers are old and. Marcus said my girlfriend is 46. Shout out to my man Marcus. There we go, Mr. Marcus. That's right. Keep your PYT, Mr. Marcus. You gotta have that. I want to love you, pretty young thing. She needs some loving. You gotta give her that grown man love, Mr. Marcus. That's right. Give her that grown man. Rochelle said, my youngers are old and Rochelle got the seasoned PYT. Oh man, this is a good topic tonight. All right, let's see. I'm ready for someone older and ready to live life, not trying to figure out life. I feel you. Okay. All right, Rochelle. That's right. Spoken like the wise woman that you are. Let me bring up Ashley Larry's. Age is not necessarily the number that you should be focused on. It's who you're compatible with. Pause. Not talking about R. Kelly. All right, let's see. So, but yeah, it's not just about compatible though. It's also about who you're attracted to. So check it. My wife's sister's mother-in-law is 67, and she's dating someone that is like 23, which is younger than her son. Kind of looks like him too. Now that's all kinds of wrongs on all types of levels. Let me see. She must dance like 319, and that love experience can start. Welcome. Would you please look at this woman next to me? Got more booty than a wolf got teeth. 319. Shout out to 319 if y'all know what that is. Shout out to my man Prince. Let me see it, baby. Oh shit. Hold on. True, Ashy. That's why I associate what you would typically see in that age range. But there's always exceptions to the rules. She getting that double pump from the young dude. Yeah, hold up. Let's go back. Wait, but we got to go back to Tom's. We got to go back to Tom's comment. She's 67. He must be working it like his back ain't got no bone. Work me, baby. Work me all night long. Work me, baby. Like my back ain't got no bone. He must be working it like his back ain't got no bone. You know Prince is our favorite. Absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to Prince. Shout out to Prince. Yeah, Tom, that's a little weird. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that's 67 to 23. That's weird on both sides. Like, what is a 67-year-old? What does she have in common with a 23-year-old? And where does the attraction lie from a 23-year-old to a 67-year-old? What up? Knowledge is in the building. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. He enjoying those AARP benefits. Dropping the bomb in the chat. Jersey dropped the bomb in the chat. All right. Yes, he's from Seattle. Come to visit over Christmas, and it was awkward. Yeah, that sounds awkward. Especially he's younger than her son and looks like her son. Yeah, that sounds real fetishy. That sounds like some type of fetish or something going on. I don't know. Rochelle said, yeah, that's some weird red flag type ish right there. Rod Glamacure laughed out loud at that. Look, if that woman wants to go out there and jump into bed with a man that's 23, strong like bull, he can. He ain't need none of them pills. He don't need no Cialis, no red, no blue chews or nothing. He just jump in there ready to go. Let that woman enjoy that. Enjoy that. She enjoying herself a PYT. A pretty young thing. Well, no. Nah, I ain't gonna call the gentleman a pretty young thing. She enjoying herself a HYT. I want to love you, HYT. She enjoying herself a HYT. Wow, here are more fans. Purple Universe, shout out Rochelle. Absolutely. Yeah, you gotta let her live. Gotta let her live. She getting that stroke daddy. She getting her stroke daddy. She better be taking her pressure pills. Her blood pressure don't get too high. Keep her levels right. Cause I know he jumping in that bed. He must be jumping in that bed doing his thing. What up, Knowledge? What's going on, bro? So tonight we talking about the pros and cons of dating younger or older. That's what we're talking about tonight. So what are some of the pros and what are some of the cons of dating younger or older? Same question to you, Ra. You gave your experience of, you trying someone younger. So what do you think is the benefit of being with someone younger at your age? And what is the benefit of being with someone older? What's your opinion? How do you feel about that? Yeah, she getting that young stroke. he ain't gotta rev it up. He ain't gotta go in the bathroom first. Ladies, if you were an older man, he gotta go in the bathroom first before he come and handle his business. He in that bathroom doing a whole lot more than washing up, getting in the shower, whatever he doing. He also gotta go in there and get that Cialis, I hope. Whoa, what's? I don't even know. I don't even want to count how many dots there are. What's the D you talk about? I hope D is a. What are you talking about? I don't want to know what the D word is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be ding-a-ling? At what age are you too old to say ding-a-ling? Yo, later on, I need your address. So my girl. Oh, she wants to send me a Prince painting. Later on, I need your address, Toby. My girlfriend Tanja wants to send you a Prince painting, bro. All right. Okay. I'm keeping it sort of classy here. Please don't get me canceled out here. But I do see that it's out. Wait a minute. Let me read this again. But I do see that is out a lot of smoking hookah and drinking. So that's a turnoff. But I associate that with these young folks. Okay. I'm keeping it sort of classy here. Yes, please. Let's keep it classy, San Diego. Let's keep it classy, people. Keep it classy. Okay, let's see what my man Knowledge has to say. He said, my wife is 6 years younger than me. Real talk, that's probably my limit. But we're both in our 20s. But when I start thinking like, yo, I was a senior in high school and she was in grade school. Yeah, I mean, if you look at it in that sense, yeah, it could make it seem a little off. But if as adults, like me at 46, I would date 10 years, 11 years, 12 years younger than me, no problem, in a blink of an eye. But I definitely would not date 10, 12 years older. Proud of you, Tove. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you so much. Rochelle, me and Rochelle have known each other since first grade. Uh-oh, Joanna. What up, Joanna's in the building. What's going on there, girl? How you doing? What's going on, Mrs. Wellington? Mrs. Wellington. What's going on, Joanna? So the question we asking tonight, first of all, welcome to the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP, only promote positivity. It's your boy, Little Fat Mushy Toe. Little Fat Mushy Toe. Little Fat. And tonight we're talking about the pros and cons of dating younger or older. That's the question, all right? All right. My man, Cole Sidious is in the building. What up, Cole Sidious? Welcome to the stream. All right. So, yeah, that's the question, Joanna. Cole Sidious, what are some of the pros and cons of dating younger and dating older? And hypothetically, because I know some of you are married, some of you are in relationships or whatever, hypothetically, what would be the oldest you would date and what would be the youngest? And what are some of the reasons why? That's what we're talking about tonight. For me at 46, the oldest I would go would probably be about 54. 54. The lowest I would go, let me think about what's the lowest I would go. Now, I'm not trying to be rude. I think the lowest I would go would probably be like 32, 30. I wouldn't go lower than the 30s. And even 32, 33 is pushing it. It would have to be at least 35 and up. And on a good, beautiful summer day, maybe 33, 32. Is it any gender? Hey, you can answer it however you want in 2023. Answer it how you like to answer it. All right. My man said, at this point, let's put quotations, if he was single now, because my man Knowledge is a happily married man. Shout out to being a happily married, not just a happily married man, a happily married Black man. Shout out. That's right. Doing it right. That's right. Keep that family unit together, my brother. He said the lowest would be mid-30s, the highest would be mid-50s. Yeah, me and you in the same boat, bro. 55 would be pushing it. Let's see what my man Cole Sidious said. Let's see. When I was younger, we would be talk about bumping uglies and going to clubs. Now we're talking about wait a minute, hold on. When we was younger, we would talk about bumping uglies and going to clubs. Now we're talking about call what? Throw it in air. Exactly, bro. Because you do not want, whatever you say can be used against you. You got to put it in the hard quotations. Hypothetically. Shout out to hypothetically. Oh, okay, sorry. Colonoscopies and CPAP. All right. Age ain't nothing but a number. All right, Joanna. Okay. So a 56-year-old could date a 18-year-old? That's fine. You don't see nothing odd about that? Okay. Age ain't nothing but a number, y'all. So then we might as well go. We got to go free R. Kelly. Can we go free R. Kelly then? Let's go get R. Kelly, y'all. Let's go get him out. But seriously, some pros from what I see is that. Okay, hold on. Let me bring her comment up. But seriously, some pros from what I see is that this young man seems to be more spontaneous sexually. There's more compatibility, and he doesn't seem as jaded. Okay. All right. Speak highly of that man. That's right. He must be work me, baby, like that back ain't got no ball. He must be hitting that back door. Santa Claus. Nah, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with dating younger. It is all a case-by-case scenario. And it doesn't hurt that he's easy on the eyes. All right. Rod Glamacure done found us off of HYT too. That's what happened to R. Kelly. That's right. Look, we're gonna have to go. Joanna said age ain't nothing but number, so we're gonna have to go get R. Kelly up out of there. Come on, y'all. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go storm the Capitol and force them to release R. Kelly. Let that man out. He innocent because age ain't nothing but a number. All right. I completely disagree with that though. Age does have something to do with it. Don't get it. Let's not get it twisted now. There's something wrong. I mean, in certain it's if you in your 50s and you dating a girl and her that's 19 years old, yeah, it's I don't know about that. And a woman who's in her 60s dating a dude that's 22, yeah, I don't know. It's I just call me old school. My man Cosidia said he looking for a sugar mama. He's looking for a sugar mama, y'all. He's waiting for her to come. Shout out to the sugar mamas. All right. Connors, I don't want to. Rock Glamour just dropped another bomb in the chat, y'all. So you don't want to out here playing the PlayStation 5. If you don't go in there, if you don't put that damn controller down and come in here and get to work and clean your plate. I just got out the shower, boy. All right, hold up. I'm playing Call of Duty. Well, you better come in here and do your duty. Shout out. Nah, Lee Rock. Oh, hold up. Yeah, I got a message. No, leave Robert where he at. No, I say age is something more than a number. You know? Hold on, wait a minute. Somebody leaving me a message. Hold on, let me see. Let me tell them to come on. They trying to talk to me while I'm on the show. I gotta tell them to come on to the show. Hold on, let me see. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta question it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me respond to this question. Someone's sending me a question on Facebook. So I'm going to tell her to come to the show. Let me ask her, is she watching? Hold on. She picked a hell of a time to come ask me this question. Okay, sorry y'all. Let me see. Let me go back up. Let me get back to the question. Let me All right, sorry y'all. Let me tell her I'm streaming right now. But I'm gonna she asked a good question. I'm gonna bring it over here to the chat, all right? So all right, so let me go back up to the top. Okay, let me see. Con is I don't want to play. Okay, I got all the way. Okay, culture. Okay, that's where I'm at. The culture gap is so large between my 46 and 26-year-old now. I couldn't really see what we'd ever have in common. Exactly. I agree with you on that. He he probably answers the Call of Duty when it's needed. All right, so let me see. Yes, I am streaming live right now on YouTube, or you can watch on Facebook, and I'll answer the question live on the air. So just come on over to the YouTube channel or on Facebook, and I'll answer the question. All right, I'll see you in a minute. Just send me a message so I know that you're watching. Okay. All right. Sugar Mama, aka Jersey Devil. She said she just got some Splendor. All right, so let me see if she's gonna jump into the. Let me see if she jumps into more like Call of Booty. All right, sorry y'all. Somebody was hitting me up, and I really want to answer her question, but I want to make sure that she's watching when I answer the question. Let's see if she okay. She said she's gonna come over. All right, so let me get back over to my sound effects, and then I'll go and I'll read her question live on the air. All right, so I love you, baby. Not like I love my guitar. Laura Guitar's in the building. What's up, Laura Guitar? Yo, it is so good to hear from you and see you on the stream. How are you doing tonight? Everybody send some prayers and some healing energy over to Laura. She had an incident where she hurt herself, so we got to send some healing energies and some love to Laura Guitar. All right. Hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully you're back on your feet. And if not, hopefully God grants you a speedy recovery, Laura. I love you, baby. Just not like I love my guitar. For my purple family. That's right. My man, Mr. Marcus and Laura is representing the purple family. All right. Shout out to my man, Prince Rogers Nelson. All right. Speedy recovery. Speedy recovery. That's right. You're getting speedy recovery. You're getting prayers from the WCIS community. All right. All right. Doing it all right, little brother. That's right. That's right. I love speaking to people. Now, this is the flip side to it. Now, I couldn't see myself being in a relationship with someone much older than me, but I love speaking to and interacting with people that are older than me. I love it. You get so much knowledge. You get so much wisdom. You get so much. It's just like we have to look after. This is all a little bit off topic, but I just want to say this. We have to take time and make sure we look after the same way we pour our energy into the little kids, into the babies, into the toddlers, into the the 8-year-olds and the 9-year-olds and the teenagers. We also have to pour that same energy into the elderly. All right. We have to pour that energy into the elderly also. We cannot let them just fade away. Pour your energy when you have the opportunity to speak to them. Speak to them. When you have the opportunity to call them. When you have the opportunity to, most importantly, listen to them. Make sure that you're listening. They need that human interaction. It's coming for all of us. If God grants us longevity, it's coming for all of us. So just treat those who are in your circle as they get older. Treat them the way you would want to be treated as you get older. If God grants us longevity, it's coming for all of us. You also got to be kind to the young, even though they may get on your nerves, even though they may be a little rowdy, they may be a little out of control. We have to also grant that same type of love and patience to the younger generation. That's a little bit more difficult, but we have to at least try. Anybody who was playing Uno with us, it was a young gentleman, little boy. He had to be no more than 5, 6, 7 years old. We was playing Uno, and I had the open chat on PlayStation 2, and he just jumped in, and he was talking, and I'm talking to him, and I'm telling him little jokes. I called him Junior, and I was telling him little jokes and stuff, and just to hear him laugh, like he was catching on to the jokes, and I was telling him, he was like, I asked him a question. He was like, mm-hmm. And I was like, you better not answer your mother like that. When she asks you a question, you better say yes, ma'am. And he was like, mm-hmm. I do say yes, ma'am. I said, you just said it again. You said mm-hmm. And he laughed. And when he laughed, it was like that laugh just touched my heart. Like it was just, it's that innocence. I try to hold on to that myself. Let's see. Elderly people are some of the dopest humans out there. Absolutely. Just be kind. Show everyone love, even the ones who seem unlovable. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my man TK. You and I were always like that, ahead of our time, because you think. Okay, hold on. Because you and I was always like that, ahead of our time. Because you think I always came to play with you. I also came to get words from Aunt B. Absolutely. Shout out to you, Rochelle. Shout out to you, Rochelle. Don't you about to make me shed a tear out here. Don't make me shed no tears now. Shout out to you, Rochelle. Absolutely. Did you see my son called me the prince grandma? Nah, I didn't see that. Sleep in peace, Miss B. Absolutely. Rest in peace to my Aunt B. And I think because I was raised by an elder, like someone who was really older than me, I think that's where I have like a true soft spot for the elderly. Yeah, baby, baby, mute. Baby, mute. Laura said I died. So Laura, let me ask you a question. All right, from your womanly experience and from your opinion, from your point of view, what are some of the pros throughout your lifetime? What have been some of the pros of dating younger and some of the pros of dating older? All right, that's my question for you. Tove, you are old soul. Yes, and my Aunt B, Rochelle and Rod Glamacure just referenced when they said sleep in peace, Miss B, and she used to come get words from Aunt B. 63 on February 3rd. God bless you. God bless you. Got a birthday coming up. That's right. The reason why I have that old soul, Tom, is I was raised by an old soul. My mother had me really young, so my mother, she's an old soul now, but she wasn't an old soul when we were young. When me and her were both young, me and my mother were both young. She was 15 when I was born. So we both young. Now she has an old soul, and as she got older, she started to have an old soul, but she didn't. She still had a young soul. But luckily, I was around my great grandmother. Actually, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I was around my great grandmother, my great grandmother, my grandmother, and then my mother. So I knew all 4 generations in my lifetime. In my 46 years, I was able to experience great grandmother and mother. But the buck stopped here. I let my sister have the rest. Because wasn't no kids coming from, I wasn't trying to make no babies. Wasn't trying to make none myself, let me tell you. The energy keeps me young. Okay. That's beautiful. Thank you, Tom. When you said y'all both was young, I thought don't be a menace. What a blessing. Yes, absolutely a true blessing. I was able to experience great grandmother, grandmother, mother, all in my 46 years. Facts. And I loved all of those women in your life. Thank you, Rochelle. Yes, me and Rochelle, we grew up together. I haven't seen Rochelle in a really long time, but from about 5 years old to 11, 13, somewhere around there, man, me and Rochelle was thick as thieves. Thank you so much, Rochelle. You were raised by beautiful women. I enjoyed the show so far. Good night, everyone. All right. Rock Glamacure. Thank you for jumping into the chat. Drop some bombs. All right. I hope he keeps stroking it like his back ain't got no bone. That's right. That 33-year-old. Have a good night, Rock. God bless you. Stay blessed and stay beautiful. All right. Wow. Laura in the purple house. That's right. Laura is a part of the purple army right here. Shout out to Laura. All right. My man. Bang Bang Niners gang. What up? Spy versus Spy is in the building. All right. Have a good night, Ra. Yeah, we definitely gonna beat them Cowgirls. Absolutely. They have to be stopped. Look, I've always hated the Cowboys, and if they already done beat the GOAT, Tom Brady. If they beat the 49ers too, Lord have mercy. My hate for the Callous, I said the Callous. The Callous Dow girls, the Dallas Cowgirls are going to go through the roof. Through the roof, I tell you, through the roof. Oh my goodness, because I ain't hated the Cowboys in a long time because they suck. But now, if they beat the GOAT, my man Tom Brady, and then beat the 49ers, they are callous. The Callous Dow girls. All right. Spy versus Spy. The question on the table tonight is, what are some of the pros and cons of dating younger or dating older? Pros and cons of dating younger and older. All right. That's the question for tonight. All right. So yeah, me personally, my limit would be about 50, and I'm pushing it. You know, I'm talking about peak. It got to be peak 54, 55, and that's pushing it for me. Lord have mercy. All right, Mr. Marcus. Have a good night. God bless. Marcus. She's not wearing any of the panties on. Ooh, Lady Eloise. Shout out to my man, Mr. Marcus. Young Marcus is heartless. What's going on, bro? Have a good night. God bless. And enjoy the rest of your day, bro. All right. Yeah, tonight, tonight I got on a little bit late, but yeah, tonight was a good show. You know, I think this was a great topic for everybody to talk about. Also, we have a Twitch channel where we play Uno. So if anybody want to come through and play Uno with us, last night we streamed on Twitch. The Twitch channel I'm going to leave here in the chat. All right. Right here is the Twitch channel. So if y'all ever want to just come on to Twitch and watch us play Uno, last night it was me, Bad Girl Sniper, Knowledge was in the building, Nicole Nadine. We've also had a Baddie was in the building with us. Jersey Devil. Tove cheats at Uno. Nah, no, I don't. No, I don't. Hell no. Champ is here. Y'all want to come see the champ? Y'all gotta come play Uno, all right? And maybe we can play Monopoly. Shout out to playing Monopoly too. Yeah, you know I'm with playing Monopoly. I'm with playing either one, all right? But yeah, we play Uno on Wednesdays and Sundays. So if y'all want to come to the Twitch channel and come watch some Uno, come listen to the, get into the chat. Watch the show, participate, jump in the comment section. It's good, it's positive, it's competitive, it's funny, it's everything, It's real good times, all right? So if y'all want to come, check it out. WCIS1 live on the Twitch channel. Uno's is every Sunday. Well, this Sunday I'll be early because I will be watching the Cowboy game. 49ers versus Cowboys. I might have to buy Uno and jump in. Come on, bro. Challenge accepted. Let's go, bro. You want to get rotated. You're going to have to get rotated. I'm telling you. Don't get rotated out here, bro. You'll catch on to the lingo, bro. Once you come and play with us. But yeah, you got to come jump in, man. It's a good time. Come join the show. Yes, growing up with Tove, he really probably mastered all of those games. Exactly. I have a picture of me and Rochelle when we was probably like 5, 6 years old, 7 years old. She was at my birthday party, and she was at my birthday party, and I got a picture of us playing Nintendo together. There is a Prince Bingo on Association to remind me to link you. All right, absolutely do that. Jersey said, Tove out here looking for no, Ashley said Tove out here looking for hold on, y'all gotta put before y'all start talking crazy like this. Y'all gotta put it in its proper perspective. On Uno, y'all trying to get me in all types of nonsense. What up, Mick Garcia? What's going on, bro? On Uno, if you get hit with a draw 4, then get hit with another draw 4, we say you get your cheeks rotated. So that's what I mean when you play Uno, you get rotated, all right? Voltron, Thundercats, we did it all. Absolutely. Shout out to you, Rochelle. Rochelle, you got to come on over to the YouTube channel and join the YouTube community. Everybody, make sure if you are enjoying this content. Let me tell you this. I'm not asking you to just give me a subscribe. I'm not asking you to hit the thumbs up. I'm changing my whole philosophy. I am only asking if you are enjoying this content, if you are enjoying the conversation, to hit the thumbs up button. Join the channel, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. But only if you're enjoying the content. If you're enjoying the show, you're enjoying the conversation, you're enjoying the positive energy, you're getting a good laugh, then hit the thumbs up. If you're not doing any of those things, don't hit the thumbs up. It's fine. Just continue to watch, and maybe eventually you'll start to enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself with me. Enjoy yourself with me. You gotta enjoy yourself. You're going to have to enjoy yourself. I think better phrase is getting them cheeks chopped. Nah, cheeks clapped. That means something completely different. Nah, that's something completely different. That's that young folk stuff right there when they be clapping cheeks. I don't be clapping no cheeks. But in Uno, you will get rotated, all right? Thank y'all so much for tuning into the WCIS tonight. It was a great show. I had a good time. I was in great spirits throughout the whole time. Shout out to Jersey Devil for jumping in the stream with me. God bless you, Jersey Devil MD. Don't forget the MD. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Rochelle. Shout out to all the new. Hold on. Let's go back up to the top. Let's go through the roll call. Let me see. Everybody new that jumped in today. All right. Let's go all the way back to the tiki top. All right. Let's see. We're going to give a shout out to all the new people that jumped into the stream. Shout out to my man Mike Miller. I think that's the first time he jumped into the stream on this go around. You know, the new WCIS. Shout out to Mike Miller. All right. Shout out to Rochelle. Shout out to Joanna. Shout out to Ra Glamacured. Am I missing anybody? I don't want to miss nobody now. I think that's everybody. I think that's all the new people, all right? Yes, I think that's everybody. If I miss somebody, please forgive me. Lord, please, help me, please. All right? Yeah, I think that's all the new people, all right? So shout out to Mike Miller, Rochelle, Joanna, and Ra Glamacured, all right? If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Imagine playing Uno and love you, bro. Always and forever. Thank you, Rochelle. All right, everybody. Shout out to the whole WCIS community. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy, Little Fat Mushy Toe, representing the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP, only promote positivity. Shout out to Waterbed Heb. Shout out to Uncle Deep V. And shout out to the community that's all about unity. All right. God bless y'all. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, but most importantly, stay positive. And I will see you on Sunday. All right. I'll be streaming after the game on Sunday. So the game come on at 8. It'll be a late night stream that night. All right. We'll play Uno before the game on Twitch, and then I'm gonna stream after the game. So it's gonna be a late night WCIS on Sunday. All right. All right, everybody. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, stay positive. Peace out from your boy Lil Fat Mushy Tove. All right. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend. God bless.